It's crunch time here on The Jump. The Ringer's Kevin O'Connor reports that the Celtics are targeting Jrue Holiday in trade talks. They're one of several teams that have been linked to Holiday this offseason. Zach, where would you like to see Holiday end up? What's a good fit?
Well, Jrue is plug and play anywhere. That's why all these teams are sniffing around trying to get him. But to me, it's always come down to Brooklyn and Denver. Denver needs one more move to get right up into the absolute upper echelon of title contenders. And if you gave Gary Harris minutes or Will Barton's minutes to Jrue Holiday, that might be the move. And Brooklyn, it's not a no-brainer to throw everything at Harden if you can throw a lot less and get Jrue Holiday. He's really, really good and fits well.
Yeah, Zach, I love the Brooklyn idea you presented, obviously, because they could hold on to some of those assets. But Boston's really interesting. Our producer, Nate, was laying out a scenario where, perhaps we see a Gordon Hayward type of move, because obviously there is a thought that maybe Hayward will not be a part of the Celtics moving forward because of his contract situation. And, maybe you could package a J.J. Redick with him and send them up to Boston, and then send some of those Boston picks down to New Orleans, and they can continue their rebuild with that young talent.
All right, will we see another superstar on the move this offseason? After winning his first championship, Lakers superstar Anthony Davis is eyeing a bigger contract. Davis declined to pick up his player option for next season, which was worth $28.7 million, and will enter free agency. Dave, our Bobby Marks outlined Davis's possible options, which could include, if he were to re-sign with the Lakers, obviously, his contract would go up to $32.7 million. He could sign a one-year deal with a player option or a two-year deal with a player option, which would have his contract expire in the same year as teammate LeBron James. In 2022, he'll be eligible to sign the Supermax because he will have hit 10 years of service. So a one-year deal with a player option or a two-year deal with a player option. What are you looking at here? Could it be a longer-term deal?
Yeah, George, there's no question whether Anthony Davis will play for the Lakers next year. It's just about what number he's going to wear. Either he's going to wear number 3 or number 23. I've been told that still could be a possibility where he switches up the uniform number. But I reported yesterday that the Lakers are going to give just those bullet points we just saw on the screen. They're going to present an offer for 1 year with a player option, 2 year with a player option. They're going to present a max and say, here, Anthony, Rich Paul, your representative, we want you to be part of the Lakers moving forward. We want you to be as comfortable as possible. So here are these options. You pick it. We'll make it work to fit your needs and your wants. And we hope we can continue to grow and give you another contract after this one and keep you wearing the purple and gold.
Yeah, I think the question you guys wanted to know is there any chance Anthony Davis is not on the Lakers next year? Well, I mean, there's a chance that I open my door and space aliens are outside waiting to talk to me, or a grizzly bear is at my front door waiting to mob me. There's a chance of anything, but Anthony Davis is going to be on the Lakers next year. It's just a matter of, like Dave said, this is a very easy and smart financial move for him. He ups his salary. He gets himself in line for the Supermax. Whatever he wants to do, like Dave said, you just go to Anthony Davis, say, hey, pick your contract. How long do you want to be with the Lakers? What are the terms? Sign whatever one you want. I'm walking out of the room.
If AD does pick 23, though, Dave, what does LeBron do?
I think he'd go to number 6.
Yeah.
Back what he wore in Miami and wore with the Olympic team. But, obviously, this is kind of a fun thing to talk about. In the past, there was paperwork that had to be filed by a certain date. Last year, when players started to change their numbers to honor Kobe Bryant, obviously the rules showed, the league showed there's some wiggle room with those rules. So we could see something this year too.
Look at that! All of a sudden, LBJ6 could be back. For a jersey for you guys to buy.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.